We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Atlanta Braves. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. And that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Count 1-0.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And a try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, inside.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the third baseman Kyle Seager. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Ketel Marte. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, as he'll take a look at ball one. No outs, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Jake Marisnick.
And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Duvall is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Tommy La Stella. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. On the ground near home, but it gets fouled. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Too low, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And there he goes towards second. He's got it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he is out on the tag. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And no one can get there as it falls. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they lead now by 4. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. To the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. One out and a runner on third. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-2.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fouls this one off. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Now in the box, Luis Arias, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He went down swinging to start the home first. A bouncer up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Plate, Willie Calhoun. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. The 1-1 home. Is a low changeup that's laid off.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Rougned Odor now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Popped him up. Seager has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle.
In there for strike one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Popped up. Gronderall in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Ketel Marte will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard, but foul. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in is the outfielder, Jake Marisnick. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a pop-up now. Duvall is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike one. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking, strike 3. So 1 away here with the base. This is empty. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Just hung in there on that one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and he botches it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now back, the second baseman, Luis.
In now, Luis Arias, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1, here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And he is in there.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And it's fouled away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fouled off. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul for the first strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. 1 run is scored. Tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses, ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Marte is there, 2 gone. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Softly hit here to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Ketel Marte. Line toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And a foul pop behind the plate. Chirinos is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley's after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Rougned Odor. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. One and one. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Ozuna, gone to lead off the inning. At the plate now, Jake Marisnick. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
To the plate now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Brantley. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 to Brantley. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Adam Duvall.
First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Duvall is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's Starlin Castro. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Dylan Floro takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrus will play this one at short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in for the Braves, Luis Arias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the end. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrus. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Now a drive by Chirinos. Deep left field. Back goes Ozuna. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Luke Jackson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Todd Frazier will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Marte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now he's safe at second as they also score a pair of runs on the play. In now, Jake Marisnick as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And there's 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Seager is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now, Elvis Andrus. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. At the plate, Willie Calhoun, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Chopped down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. Line toward the alley in left center. Ozuna is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Rougned Odor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So striding forward now, Jake Marisnick. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run is scored. Into the box now, Mookie Betts.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Ketel Marte. Nick Goody, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. On to first, a double play. So stepping in, Tommy La Stella. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. Texas blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Brustar Graterol pitches well enough to get the W. Mike Foltynewicz allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.